Hi, I'm State Rep Jeremy Shaffer with another Shaffer Spotlight. Today we're here at the Bond Tool Company on Route 910, Gibsonia Road in West Deer Township. And we're pleased to have John Bongiovanni here with us, the third generation. So when was Bond Tool Company started?
Yeah, no, thanks for coming out. We were founded by my grandfather in 1958 and have been in Western PA the entire time. We've been in this particular campus since the mid-70s.
What type of industries do you specialize in here?
So our end users are going to be the professional contractors for concrete, masonry, drywall, plastering, asphalt, general construction. We gear specifically towards the professional contractor, the hard-to-get items, not so much your DIY or Home Depot type hammers and wrenches.
You were awarded a prestigious award. What award was that?
That's correct. So we were the SBA Exporter of the Year for a couple different districts. Yeah. Starts at the local level, and then it goes to a state level, and then a regional level, which we had cleared through all those. We fell short in the national level, but I did read the winner's story, and it was a very compelling one as well.
So we're very proud of you all. You're creating jobs right here in Western Pennsylvania. How many people do you employ here in the company?
So in the company, we have a little over 70 employees. We do have a small facility in Nevada and Louisiana as well, but there's about 55 or 60, about 55 here at this facility.
Now, John, you're obviously a big employer here in the area. What type of employees are you looking for? What type of skill sets would you like to see in them?
So we hire quite an array of different types of skill sets, whether it's professional services like accounting or customer service or sales, or warehouse support, and that's forklift operators, that's people doing pooling and packing of shipments, or where we are up here in the shop, we have an array of machines. We have some CNC mills, we've got the shear going behind us here, we've got welders, so there's a number of different jobs up here. Hiring in the shop seems to be one of the more difficult ones to fulfill. Yeah. It's obviously not an air-conditioned environment, but we have been able to leverage some of the state's different types of training programs like WedNet to get a few of our folks skilled up to another level to be able to take on more responsibilities.
Well, that's a good thing. So you can have people start maybe at the entry level and then acquire new skills to work their way up through the company?
Absolutely, and even with some of our more tenured staff, they work hand on hand with everyone to make sure they're comfortable with the machine before they go on their own. But again, there's other places that offer some of that training outside of our walls as well.
We have some people doing work behind us. What type of tools are they involved with making right now?
So right now they're taking this coil of steel, I think it's a carbon steel, and they're punching out a certain length. They can adjust that. The machine will feed it to 10, 12, 14, whatever, however many inches we tell it to do. And that will end up becoming the blade on a finishing trowel, whether it's a stucco and plastering type trowel or a concrete flatwork trowel.
So John, Bond Tool has been here now for almost 70 years. You've been a staple in Western Pennsylvania. What do you like best about being in Western Pennsylvania?
Yeah, well, Western Pennsylvania brings a lot of great benefits. The workforce here is not as transient as you're going to find in other places, Texas or North Carolina, even where we see with our facility in Nevada. So we've been able to retain employees for quite a long time. It's, I do have a few that have been at that 40-year mark, quite a few at 30, and I don't even know how many more in the 20-year mark. And inside of that also, it's a pretty easy place to get to. And by that, Pittsburgh, in a day's drive, you talk about major metropolitan areas, you've got Cleveland, Columbus, Buffalo, Toronto, New York City, Philadelphia, DC, even down to Charlotte and Nashville and Cincinnati. So, you're in a really great hub of a lot of activity in a day's drive.
John, you're coming up soon on 70 years of having this business in your family. Is there a plan for the next generation after you?
Yeah, well, it's up in the air. A lot of people always ask if you're a family legacy or a family asset. That's to be determined. But I've actually got my 9-year-old son here, Colton.
Oh, Colton.
So, maybe one day he'll be the new face of Bond Tool and take it over for us.
So it's great to have the next generation here being educated locally, learning the skills of the trade. And one day you will follow in your father and your grandfather and great-grandfather's footsteps and help provide jobs right here in the area. So looking forward to it. Can I get a high five? There we go.
Good job.
This has been another Shaffer Spotlight. We are looking to continue to serve our community. If you need any help, please don't hesitate to contact one of our offices, either here in Gibsonia or in Wexford or in Harrisburg. We're here to serve you, help companies like Bond Tool Company, and help your family as well.